Tengen Uzui has a diverse set of character traits, many of which I can relate to. Although he is not my favorite character in Demon Slayer, I can empathize with him the most out of any other person in that story. Here are 3 reasons why. The first is simply because we have a lot of surface level traits in common. He and I are both 23 years old, and we both love pumping iron. Although he probably has a little bit bigger arms than me, I can relate to wanting to become stronger and physically more imposing. My friend actually said that Uzui would be the perfect character to dress up as for Halloween. Sure, he is more handsome and extroverted than me, but I can't be as perfect as him, unfortunately. Seriously though, Uzui is kind of my ultimate aspiration. He's not out for revenge or personal vendettas, he just wants to protect his wives, and he feels the need to fight against the demons because he actually cares about stopping the suffering of others due to his tragic backstory. Here's where we differ in terms of personality. Uzui is extremely flashy and flamboyant. He uses that enormous presence to mask his true feeling of empathy and his guilt of leaving his family and his shinobi way. I envy his ability to garner attention and his charismatic charm. That's just not me. I'm no Riz Lord who has people flocking to him. I wish that I had his confidence, but even Uzui realizes that his own confidence isn't his core personality. Okay, so the second aspect that I really identify with Uzui is his tenacity. This man really had one arm and one eye, but he still went toe-to-toe with an upper-ranked demon. Now, I know that I'm not able to chop up a demon, but I really empathize with that fierceness. Whether it was sports, academics, or even YouTube itself, I was always working at an incredible pace. I graduated early, I was a leader on my team in points and rebounds in basketball, and I gained 300 subscribers in 6 months, all thanks to you guys because y'all are the best fans ever. But you get my point. I wouldn't let anyone take my spot as the number 1, and so Uzui's limit-breaking shinobi training is something that I can relate to. He also fights for the sake of his wives and innocent people, so that's another admirable quality in his repertoire of traits. The third and final trait that Uzui and I have is his caring side. I am definitely a monogamist, and so Uzui's foursome is a little off-putting. However, I do understand that he loves each of his wives dearly, and so I see that aspect of his protectiveness. I can identify with it. He also looks after his subordinates since he was thoughtful enough to throw himself in front of them on a number of occasions. I always try to take care of those that I know that I can, and so I think Uzui and I would get along very well. There are a few things that I admire about Tengen that I myself don't have. His exuberant charm, his flawless dedication to his craft, and his larger-than-life presence. These are all aspects that I would love to add to my personality. Uzui is an absolute beast, and so if you enjoyed my character analysis of him, be sure to subscribe for more of this flashy anime content. I see a lot of myself in Uzui, and I can't wait to see more of him in the upcoming Hashira training arc. I did a breakdown of the trailer for it, so be sure to check out that video. It'll be in the outro. As always, this is the Eagle-Eyed Samurai, signing off.